Hi, I'm Brandyn Ferguson, Head of Human Resources here at Hauser USA. Welcome to this short video explanation regarding problem solving and problem prevention. How cool would it be if we could predict and then prevent more of the organizational challenges we face? I want to introduce some thinking to in fact drive this in our organization. But first, let's talk entropy. All organizations experience entropy, which is the state of things like processes moving toward disorder and chaos. And all processes experience two types of variation: common cause and special cause. Entropy and variation are an enemy because they expend and waste needed energy. The only way to reverse entropy and reduce variation is by adding more energy. One of the energy sources within our organization is problem solving. I'm not referring to just any problem solving. Instead, a disciplined, organization-wide analytical solution system that identifies and eliminates root causes through a systemic process of learning and knowledge generation. Try to wrap your head around this. If you eliminate a common cause, you improve the overall process. Pretty simple. If you eliminate a special cause, you reduce variation in the process. Still pretty simple. If you don't eliminate a special cause, it becomes a common cause. Common causes are systemic and are at the root of problems. Let's take an example. This is close to my world. Say that you have a historical 47-day time to fill metric. Say that for a certain position, it took nearly 70 days to fill it. Maybe that was because the hiring manager working on that particular position was on vacation for a week. And then when they got back, they attended a conference the following week. This is normally considered an example of a special cause, a situation because it was not a standard part of the process. The acid test of a special cause is that it is assignable and unexpected. But we have a little problem here because although the time to hire process does not include time spent on a vacation and in a conference, the vacation and conference should or could have been expected and accurately predicted. Since it wasn't, we could reclassify it as a common cause or systems problem. Tolerating special causes and tampering with common causes increase variation and ultimately creates that word entropy. So when you define it as a common cause, you don't blame the person, you blame the system, which is a requirement for the next step: understanding the problem from a systems perspective. So, problem solving is necessary, it is important, and there must be a disciplined problem solving approach that is based on the scientific method and implies problem solving principles. Another energy source in our organization is problem preventing. Problem prevention takes problem solving to a whole new level. Prevention can be built in after the fact, meaning that it isn't applied until after a problem occurs. That is called preventing a problem from happening again, which is not nothing, but ideally problem prevention should be built in upstream when processes are being stress tested or when a process is being initially designed or redesigned. Problem solving and problem prevention relate to the 3 I's of organizational learning. You remember the 3 I's are taking the sequential process of getting to institutionalization from the beginning to the end. The first I, as we've learned, is internalization. The second I is integration. And then the third is institutionalization. In the integration stage, problem solving is prevalent. You solve problems constantly in the integration stage. In the institutionalization stage, problem prevention is prevalent. You focus much more on preventing problems in the institutionalization stage. So, both are important, but are different approaches. Problem solving must be based on scientific thinking, scientific method. Problem prevention, however, must be based on systems thinking, which we also call institutionalization. All right, deep breath. Wild, huh? Both problem solving and problem prevention must create new knowledge. They are vehicles for learning. They are sources of new knowledge, new energy. Problem solving and problem prevention can sometimes merge or overlap. All problems have an optimal solution because a problem is a deviation from a standard. Scientific thinking, the scientific method, helps us avoid fixing symptoms and enables us to identify and eliminate root causes. Problem prevention has designed safeguards that ensure the process is robust, predictable, and reliable. They include early warnings and fail-safe systems. When a process is designed based on system knowledge and safeguards, it is referred to as a systematized process. Okay, so enough problem solving and problem prevention fodder for today. Let's get our hands dirty now and put this thinking to work. I'm Brandyn Ferguson, and I'll see you next time.